The gospel for the first Sunday of Lent is always Jesus' temptation in the wilderness. The synoptics tell us that immediately after Jesus' baptism in the Jordan, the Holy Spirit drives him into the desert, where he faces temptations, where he faces the evil one, where he fasts for 40 days and 40 nights in preparation for his public ministry. When you think about it, the Son of God is faced with the same temptations that we are. To turn away from doing the Father's will, to settle for a life of pleasure, to throw ourselves down before the gods of the age, to make ourselves the center point instead of God and his mission. Jesus faithfully turns away from all of those temptations, and so there's a beautiful symmetry in the fact that the first reading is Adam and Eve's turning away from God, falling for temptation, and Jesus as the new Adam healing that first fall through his radical yes to the Father. This season of Lent then is a time for us to go into the desert with Jesus, to embrace prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, to live a life that is a little more ascetical and a little more renouncing of comfort. And we will face temptations this Lent, temptations to ease up on ourselves, temptations to not pray, temptations to fall back into old sins. We too will face the power of the evil one who wants us to turn away from God. But we are not alone. We are with Jesus and we have each other in this great season. I love to think of Lent as the church going on a retreat together out into the desert with Christ. So this Lent, whatever you've embraced to do for the Lord, know that there are many people praying that you succeed. And when those moments of temptation come, call on the power of the Holy Spirit. Call on Jesus to help you heroically resist that lure to turn away from God and his love and grace that is so manifest to us. As we set out on this great season of Lent, I know of my prayers for you and my gratitude to you as you attempt to live the Catholic faith ever more intensively, ever more generously.